Good day everyone, I am your reporter for today. This is Bridget Aline Medina. So we are talking about the arts and crafts. So yung arts and crafts, these are positive learning experience that empower self-esteem, physical coordination, and make happy and productive children to productive teenagers. So our topic for today is arts and crafts development coordinating skills. We will focus on sensory motor. So I divided the arts and crafts. So arts is a process oriented. It engages imagination and feelings, use basic supplies and open-ended instruction. And crafts are product oriented, engage cognitive skills and problem solving, and it requires specific materials and instructions. So pinagkaiba niya sa crafts, so kailangan ng materials and time. So yung sa arts naman, basic supplies lang to. So now, how can we develop the sensory motor skills? So first, sensory motor development are developed using a wide range of materials, craft accessories, and art tools. This is a eye-hand coordination prepares children for real-life tasks at school and home. This also improves self-esteem when a child identifies himself as being coordinated. So actually, it can be a challenge to get your hand and eye and brain to work all together. So, through that, mas madedevelop yung sensory motor skills ng mga bata. Kagaya sa while doing arts and crafts, so maraming materials na ginagamit. At dito, mas na-improve yung self-esteem ng mga bata. So, many talkative and restless children are deeply engaged with what are they making, and focus on concentration are all byproducts of this area. So, so sensory motor skills, it involves the process of receiving sensory messages or the sensory input and producing a response or the motor output. We receive sensory information from our bodies and the environment through our sensory systems, such as vision, hearing, smell, taste, touch, vestibular, and proprioception. So, sa sensory integration, dito na-develop yung process where touch, taste, hearing, and vision are a part of brain development. So, ito yung mga child learning issues, concentration problems, poor attention, clumsiness, typical emotional reactions. So, ito, sa mga bata, basically sa, preschool to grade 3 or grade 4. Ganyan yung mga learning issues ng mga bata. Concentration problems. Kasi, yung mga bata, nahirapan silang mag-concentrate. Kasi ano yan gusto nila kilos sila ng kilos, yung ayaw nila mag-focus sa isang bagay lang. So, clumsiness. Mommy, yan, so, clumsiness. May mga bata naman medyo clumsy pa sila kumilos medyo kailangan pa ng alalay. Then, typical emotional reaction. So, yan, very typical nga to. Konting bagay yung parang nagre-react agad sila, yung konting bagay umiiyak sila, nagtatampo. Yan yung maliliit na bagay na issues ng mga bata sa klase. So, tayo as a future educator, yan yung ma-encounter natin na issues ng mga kids. So, sensory motor skills comprise of muscle tone, strength, coordination, and balance, body in space, rhythm and timing, laterality, sequencing, eye movements, praxis or planning. So, sa muscle tone, dito, nade-develop yung vestibular system or yung inner ear. And yung dito, yung foundation of balance and postural control. Sa body in space, dito, to know where the body is in space and in relation to other objects and people. This encourages the development of auditory and visual perceptions. Diyan yung mga ay so yan yung visual perception ng kids madedevelop dyan. So yung rhythm and timing naman, so yung rhythm and timing, very important siya sa development naman ng sequencing and to help sa different movements. Yung laterality, ability to identify left and right and to use one hand as an dominant side. Yung sequencing, this is important for understanding order, kung ano ba yung una, pangalawa, yung sunod hanggang huli, and is needed for academic learning. This is the foundation for developing working memory. Yun, yung working memory yung madidevelop sa sequencing kasi kailangan alam ng bata kung ano yung pagkakasunod-sunod, kung paano matatapos yung assignment nila, yung task nila habang gumagawa ng mga bagay. Yung eye movements naman, dito naman yung susundan nila yung mga lines, shape, so nade-develop yung reading, and example din yung pagsunod ng mata sa bola. Yun, basic example yun ng eye movements kasi sa sinusundan nila, yung visual nila ay nai-improve. At dito rin maganda yung sa arts and crafts, yung color na identify ng bata yung tamang kulay. Sa practice or planning naman, this is essential for doing specific task to know where to start and how to complete the task. Yan, dito yung mga bata, very important na matutunan nila paano ba tapusin yung task at hindi, dito 'di ba, mas importante yung process sa mga bata. So therefore, child needs to move and to be active with the whole body to develop these skills. Yan, sa pagiging aktibo ng mga bata sa klase, madedevelop nila yung sensorimotor skills na yan. So, yung self-confidence ng mga bata, it comes with being in control ng kanilang body. So, sensorimotor skills, the activities and movement we do help to prepare our bodies and our brains to learn, to focus on tasks, to follow instructions, and for academic achievements, performance. So, yung sa sensory motor, dito nagkakaroon yung receiving ng sensory input. Yan, through sight, then touch and sound. So, dito, yung mentally, in integrative way, yun nade-develop. So, yung sensory skills are responsible for receiving information from the environment and from the body. Kasi dito, yung senses ay nagwo-work all together. Yung sensory motor skills help a child to reach his or her own potential. Dahil dyan, mas ma-reach ng bata yung ano ba yung potential nila, saan sila mas nag-excel, paano nila may improve yung, um, yung skills nila. So, kids love getting messy while making arts and crafts. So, why not set up an activity that actually encourages little ones to have a full sensory experience? So, promoting sensory experience with children could actually help them learn and retain information at the same time. So, yan, yung mga bata naman kasi talaga, yung messy play, yung like finger painting is important. Kasi yung mga bata, dito nila nade-develop. So, haya lang natin na minsan yung medyo makalat talaga sila. Given naman yan sa mga bata. Kagaya pa, naalala nyo ba nung mga bata tayo, naglalaro tayo sa lupa. So, minsan, kunyari, gagawa ka ng castle made of lupa, sa buhangin. So, yun, simple art. Pero doon natututo yung mga bata. Yung senses nila is gumagana. Another one is yung mga bulaklak, mga pinipitas. Doon, mga bata, simple, parang kalat siya, pero merong art doon sa mga simple bagay na yun. So, ayon kay Darlene Claire Wodzinski, a motivational speaker and member of Psycho Neuro Educational Institute, Taking part in activities that promote sensory stimulation can improve learning. These activities can also encourage future memory recall. So, yan. Yung mga activities na ginagawa ng mga bata, hanggang sa paglaki nila, maalala nila yan. Kaya natin, for example, yung mga ginawa natin ng mga bata tayo, hanggang ngayon, dala-dala natin, naaalala natin yung mga bagay na kagaya nun, yung paglalaro mo sa lupa. Na maalala mo, ay, ito pala yun. Mga bulaklak, 'di ba? So, kunyari, doon nagsisimula sa bulaklak. Kumuha ka nung gumamela. Ano ba color ng gumamela? Diyan ay red, merong pink. So, mga simpleng bagay na yun, naaalala nila yan. So, sensory motor. The sensory motor stage is the earliest in Piaget's theory of cognitive development. He described this period as a time of tremendous growth and change. During this initial phase of development, children utilize skills and abilities they were born with, such as looking, sucking, grasping, and listening, to learn more about the environment. In other words, they experience the world, gain knowledge through their senses and motor movements. So, yun na nga. Um, dahil sa senses, dito nade-develop yung skills ng mga bata and motor movements. Kasi ang mga bata naman, kailangan talaga nila na kumilos. Hindi lang yung basta nakatingin lang sila. Kailangan din doon yung may ginagawa. Yan yung through trial and error, children discover more about the world around them. So, sensory motor. So, children begin developing symbolic thought, allowing them to improve their language, imagination, and memory skills. So, yan, mga bata talaga language yan, yung natututunan nila. So, imagination, ito, mga bata, very good sa imagination. Kagaya nun, yung sinasabi natin, paglalaro sa lupa, ano ba in-imagine nila dun? Minsan, di ba, hindi ka makapunta sa dagat. So, yung lupa, yun yung ginagamit mo. Kunyari, nagawa ka ng sandcastle. So, yung memory skills, yun, de-develop nila through different activities. So, eto, sensory motor exploration tayo. So, for me, let them play, enjoy, and get mess while learning. So, yung mga bata kasi, yung messy play, it helps the body and brain integrate information as well as being relaxing, creative way to express feelings. Kasi, kasi sa painting, it connects the body and mind. So, yung mga bata, hayaan lang natin sila na, dyan, mag-paint sila. Basically, watercolor yung ginagamit nila o kung ano mang paint. Pero, syempre, kailangan din bantayan kung ano ba yung paint na ginamit nila. Kasi yung finger painting, marami ang benefits. Kids learn how to color work. Yan. Tapos matututunan nila na yung pagmimix pala ng color ay for example, yung green, yellow, pwede pala siya maging yellow, green. Tapos yung mga, pwede kang bumuo ng pink, white. So, pag-mix ng color, natututunan niya ng mga bata. Diba, pagka first mo ma-experience yun, parang ma-amaze ka na akala mo ikaw yung nakadiscover nun. So, yung mga simpleng bagay na yun, natututunan ng bata. So, dito yan, sa finger painting, dito nagfo-focus sila sa process, not dun sa finished product. Then, dito rin, na-express nila yung feelings nila without words, and it stimulates creativity and imagination. So, if the finger painting is done, and the other is done, sometimes sa floor, yung mga bata, nagagamit nila yung balance, large muscle control, and special awareness. So, yan, yung painting, they can use watercolors. Very, very basic yan sa mga bata. Itong picture na yan, kung sa isang tingin, hindi mo siya maintindihan. Pero, bawat painting na yan, meron niyang ibig sabihin para sa mga kids. So, pag pina-explain mo sa kanila, ma-explain nila yan. So, for hearing naman tayo, pwede tayong gumawa ng mga musical instruments. Sa musical instruments actually, hindi lang siya parang arts and crafts. Dito, pwede rin kayong maging parang eco-warrior, mag-feel nila na parang nagre-recycle. Ayan, no. Also this one. Ito, maracas. Very simple lang siya. Madali lang to gawin. Ito, disposable spoon. Tapos yung egg. Ito, nabibili lang to mga 5 pesos. May laman siya sa loob. Actually, karamihan sa mga bata, meron nito yung mga nasa elementary grades. Tapos, lalagyan ng tape. Tapos, lagyan siya ng maliliit na bato o kung ano man na pwedeng para tumunog to. Tapos, shake yan. May maracas na sila. So, 'di ba nakapag-recycle na sila, meron pa sila musical instruments. So, ito din. Ito paintbrush. Nilagyan nila ng maliit na bell. So, habang nagpe-paint sila, so mas nag-enjoy sila kasi naririnig nila. Ito, part ng hearing development naman yan. So, may naalala rin ako nung grade 3 yata ako or grade 2. 'Di ba meron pinapagawa sa atin? Ang pinagawa sa amin is yung may maliit na shoebox, nilagay na sapatos, tapos nilalagyan siya ng mga laste. Tapos ang sound niya para siyang ukulele na ganun. So, yun, kagaya nun, 'di ba? Hanggang paglaki natin, naalala natin siya sa part ng memory naman, development ng memory. Ito, paintbrush. Ito, paintbrush lang to. Medyo nakakatawa pero ayan. Para ito ipit lang. Tapos gumawa sila ng iba't ibang paintbrush. Actually, sa Team Yay, sa channel, sa TV Plus, doon, natutuwa ako doon sa art stick. Kasi, grabe yung mga ginagawa, mga bata doon, ang dami nilang ginagawang arts na, karamihan recycle pa siya. Tapos, kagaya nung, flower making made of papers. So, yun, talagang, yung mga bata ngayon, nagiging creative na talaga sila. Ito, pwede rin silang gumawa ng toys to, art robot. Ito siguro yung mga hindi na natinta na color pen. Kasi madali lang siya gawin. Pwede natin siya pagawa sa kids. So, now, the question is, does the child perceive the visual image correctly? Does the child hear the sounds correctly? Can the child remember sight words, remember what has been seen or heard? Yan. So, dyan, madidevelop yung visual perception, auditory perception, and yung memory na sinasabi nga natin kanina. So, sa visual and auditory perception kasi, dito nabibuild yung foundation of well-developed sensory motor skills. A child needs to use whole body movements to develop these skills and to use them functionally to progress with academic learning in school. So, yan. So, yan. So, as future educator, kailangan nating maging creative talaga kung ano may ipapagawa natin sa mga bata na makapag-develop ng visual, auditory, ng senses nila, hearing, 'di ba sa touching kasi yan, bawat bagay naman gusto talaga nilang hinahawakan nila. So, yun, madidevelop nila yan through arts and crafts. Kagaya niyan, yung mga bata. Hindi lang doon yung pagiging shy type nila, pwede ring ma-develop yan kasi nakikipagkaibigan sila through sharing ng art materials, kung hihiram sila o kung may kailangan ba sila, paano gawin. Minsan, titingnan nila muna sa iba bago sila. And tayong mga teacher, so, gabayan natin sila baka kasi may mga kailangan yan for sure. Pero kung kadalasan naman sa mga bata, yung pag sa arts na, mas gusto nilang sila yung gumagawa. Medyo messy nga lang. Pero through doon, natututo sila. And yan, yung child, yung ano ba yung nakikita, naririnig. Yan na, yung memory nila, nade-develop yan. Kagaya ng colors, pati yung mga shapes, natututunan din nila yan. So, di ba yung mga parents, actually, yung sa first day of school or first week or as often naman na yung attending school is exciting for some pero scary for others naman yan, sa parents man o sa children. So, yung arts and crafts, yung subject na yan, yung arts, malaking tulong yan para ma-develop yan yung sa mga bata na mag-enjoy sila na hindi nakakatakot pala yung pumunta sa school, pumasok sa school, kundi nakaka-enjoy. At the same time, marami silang natututunan. So, again, for me, as a future educator, we are the ones who are responsible to guide our students to the development of their sensory motor skills. We are born to be creative. Creativity is the key. So, yun. Dahil tayo yung madalas na makakasama ng mga bata, so, kailangan maging creative tayo. Lagi tayong mag-isip ng mga bagay na makaka-develop nung senses nila. And, doon, hindi lang sensory motor skills naman yung madedevelop, maraming bagay. Makapag-express sila hanggang sa pag-uwi nila, proud pa sila yan kasi papakita nila sa parents or sa guidance nila yung ginawa nila. At through doon, yung mga bata, nagiging productive sila, nagiging confident, yung self-esteem nila tumataas, at kaya na rin nilang gumawa sa sarili nila. So, thank you. And that's all. God bless.